Hello and welcome to beautiful Egypt, ancient Egypt to be exact. I'm Tim from Vibrant Story Studios, and this is Assassin's Creed Origins. More specifically, this is the Discovery Tour. I kind of figured it'd be pretty fun to just learn something. Don't have many short format videos, so I figured it'd be fun to just take some time and learn something about the city of Memphis. Not Memphis, Tennessee. No, the original one. Next to the Nile. So, let's just get started. And I say that because I've been trying to get started for about an hour now. But, for some odd reason, Windows 10 and Elgato did not like me recording this game. I'm pretty sure there's absolutely no reason for it to not be recorded, so I'm currently recording with the built-in Windows 10 gameplay recording thing. I've never really used it before, so I hope it works well. I prefer using the Elgato, just because I can use it about everywhere on anything, and it's nice to stay standardized. So, I think we'll start, maybe do a couple of tours. I've got my eye on this one, which is like the intro to the city, and then there's one about artisans that's a little longer. So let's learn something.
Welcome to the city of Memphis.
Thank you.
Throughout all ancient Egyptian periods, cities had one thing in common. They were situated along the Nile's shores. Cities were often designated for government or for worship. Major cities had several temples dedicated to numerous gods and goddesses. Egyptians referred to the organization of their cities as a sepat, or later on by the Persian term nome. There were 20 sepat in Lower Egypt and 22 in Upper Egypt. The capital city of ancient Egypt changed many times over the periods.
Cool. So, Sepat. I feel like if you ever take a course on ancient Egypt, just get this game and go through it all, because it's basically like a huge visual textbook. Not the main game, although there's some historical figures in there, but it's a fictional story. It's historical fiction. But yeah, I'd highly recommend this, because let me just go out of the map. Number one, you get to go all over Egypt, if you don't know this already. And there's tons of little things like this that are all like little tours. I've only done a few. Like here's one that's just a brief overview of the pyramid, and how they came to be. And then I've done. You know, that might be the only one I've done. I plan on doing a lot of these. But yeah. Back to it. Back to Memphis.
One of the largest was Memphis, located in Lower Egypt. It was a key center for religious temples, including their most important deity, Ptah, god of creation. Thebes, located in Upper Egypt, competed with Memphis and featured as both a political and a religious center. Two important temples, Luxor and Karnak, were built there. A minor capital of the Sayyid dynasty was the city of Sais. This was the last native Egyptian capital of Egypt.
Let's just look and see what this shows us. I like how it has what he just said in words here, so you can always go back and just reread everything. It's good if you want to take notes or something too. I like that more video games instead of just Minecraft, because the Minecraft Educational Edition is pretty cool. I like that. It's great for kids. But I like that more video games are doing stuff like this, because they spend time and they research about a location, whether it be set in modern day or in ancient times like this. They take the time to research and learn about the location so that they can accurately represent it, or at least I hope they do. They obviously did here, because they're sharing what they learned with us. But yeah, I love it when games do that, and I'm glad they're doing more. In fact, they've announced Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which takes place in ancient Greece. I really hope they have a Discovery Tour for that too. It'd be odd if they didn't, because this is so good.
During the Third Dynasty, under Pharaoh Djoser, Memphis became the first religious and administrative capital of Egypt. Even when the political capital of Egypt decentralized itself, pharaohs were crowned in this sacred city in order to legitimize their ascension to the throne, up to and including Alexander the Great. Though little remains today save ruins south of Cairo, we can guess at the structure of the city, which stretched up to 5 kilometers in length and 2 kilometers in width.
Cool. I'd also like to point out that this artist's depiction is in 1997. That's the year I was born. So this drawing is as old as I am. But not the city. The city's much older. This is about to end. This tour is, so I guess while we're on the topic of Memphis, I'm going to fly around as a bird. Because you can do that. I'm glad they give you full traversal and everything like that in Discovery. Basically, they just take the combat out, and you can't, like, die from fall damage. So if I wanted to, I could jump off that building and be fine. Give you full reign over the map, fast travel anywhere you want. It's obviously still scaled down, and they make things bigger to make them more impressive and actually give verticality to the game, because it is built around a game. So what you're seeing is a representation of Egypt that's like on a smaller scale. They had to dial it back enough to fit it, number one, in the game, which is still impressive because it's one of the biggest worlds I've ever played in a game. Especially at this high detail. But even in the educational experience, if everything's kind of there and you can see it, while it's not a 100% true representation, it's still nice to kind of see it because it provides like the wonderment. It makes it feel fantastical, which makes it fun to learn, and learning should be fun. I also like how they have all the painted stuff, because nowadays not much of the pigment survived. It's all whitewashed stone, all the colorful hieroglyphs there, all the colors gone. If you can find any of this today, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at. I would be curious to see what archaeological sites in Memphis look like today. I don't know. They might show us pictures, because the amount of content that they share with us is amazing, really.
Memphis was also referred to as the City with the 100 Doors, or the White Walls. These names were in reference to the wall which surrounded the city. Under the protection of Ptah, god of craftsmen, the city was a thriving religious and economic hub.
Cool. Okay, so this goes right into another tour. I don't know that I'll do that in this video, because I wanted kind of a shorter form video. Because if you hadn't noticed, we don't really have many short videos on the channel, so a shorter form video is probably do some good. But yeah, I like this. This could be a little series, I think. Just walking around and learning about different parts of Egypt. The next one I was thinking about doing is this one. It's got 14 stations on it though, and it's 9 minutes, so I feel like that'd be a longer one. I kind of want to keep these short. But I might check that out on my own. I might try to find shorter ones like the one I just did, because, oh my gosh, 25 stations and you think it's going to take 8 minutes? But this one's at 3 minutes and it's 4 stations? Does it not talk as much, or does it... I don't know about that. But yeah. And there's plenty of short ones, like the Red Pyramid of Dashur. I think I pronounced that right. I'm not sure. But yeah. All right. Well, this is Egypt, and this game is beautiful, and I love it. Let's see here. Actually, let's end it cinematically. I think if I travel to this, I'll be on top of the Great Pyramid, and then we can get a nice vista to look out of. That would be, I think, the best way to end this. Yeah. I might go ahead and record another one right after this one, and just have 2 recordings, maybe 2 videos to put up one right after the other. I think that would be pretty cool. So, I'll probably end the video here, and then pick up the next one here. I'm glad I'm able to record this. Of course, I'm not doing like combat or anything heavy like that. I'm just looking around. But this is running on Ultra, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to shut up now so that this actually remains a short video. And it's not me talking about how good this game looks. And how much awesome it is. I mean, with this much loaded in, I am getting kind of a touch of frame drop. That's probably just because it's recording. But yeah. Anyways, have a great day. Thanks for watching.